Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the gold market. So overall price action currently stands a bit tricky. So market keeps indecision situation where it's not quite clear what to do with the overall environment that we have concerning this Omicron and changing on the Fed policy. Also this week we will get some statistics that might be important for the markets as well. And on the daily chart, we're considering the same engulfing pattern, which actually starts to work, and market is forming the ABCD pattern. But from the technical point of view, that everything still stands in the beginning. So the engulfing is not actually the final point of the possible pullback, but might be starting point. So recall that on the weekly chart we discussed in the weekly report the potential bullish grabber that might be formed on this week, but we should get the confirmation first. So market has to close about this on Friday. In this case, this grabber suggests taking out of this top, and that might be absolutely different situation for the gold. So this downside action might be reversed with upward continuation. Besides, with the weekly grabber that we have potentially, we could place very tight stop. So because in the validation of the grabbers, the lows of the pattern, that was very, very close to the current price action. And from that standpoint, it is very important to get close of the gold market above the MACD. Only in this case, we get the bullish pattern. But at the same time, overall price action currently stands a bit slow. And take a look, market starts to flirting with the MACD on the daily chart as well. In the case of the forming bearish grabber here, which could happen today or tomorrow. So if you plot the MACD indicator, you will see it's actually, we could get the bearish grabber here. Once market tests this line today or tomorrow, if it will close below it, it could change the situation drastically. So in this case, market could keep dropping below this area, and we could not get the grabber on the weekly chart. So as you can see, this situation is very, very tricky, very, very thin and fragile equilibrium here stands. So on the 4 time frame chart, the market also can't deny some tricks yesterday. So yesterday we said, if you remember, that this reversal bar should be important to us with the stop placement and so on, but take a look later, it was washed out. So definitely watching these type of actions, market grabs stops below this area and close up. So as a result, we've got the bullish grabber that's already completed because market has taken out with this top. Well, this is a reshape a bit the pattern that we have based on the engulfing and this general hand and shoulders that we have currently here. You can see, right? So, but overall idea is the same. So we are watching for a possible ABCD with a 7098 target. So currently with this setup, there's nothing to do because those of you who would like to take the long position already have done this. So you could just be focused on the target. For others, if you would like to buy in the current situation, since we have just 2 sessions till the end of the week, it makes sense to wait and see what will happen with the weekly grabber. If we will get it, that will be another opportunity to consider taking the long position. For the bears, you could keep an eye on the appearing of the possible bearish grabber on the daily, see what price action will be around 1798. It might be, as you understand, got is cheaper to sell here. This could trigger downward action, especially if it will coincide with the daily bearish grabber. That promised to set significant downside targets. Besides, do not forget what we said previously about the untouched major extension. So first, this is COP, this major ABCD target, ABCD pattern, and it also agrees with this 161 extension of the butterfly. So COP has, well, not bad chance to be reached just because of the very strong downside momentum. In these situations when the market has collapsed with the AB leg, as a rule, it touches the COP targets. If even background changes later, the COP usually is tested. So that's why, as you can see, we have a very difficult combination of setups that potentially promise to be very interesting. So first we could get the bullish grabber on the weekly, but for that purpose market has to stay at the levels where it stands right now. Second, within the couple of sessions we could get bearish grabber, it potentially could cancel the weekly one and could trigger downward action right here. So, and additionally we already have minor pattern which is engulfing, stands in progress, and we suggest reaching with the 1798 target. So really explosive combination of the different steps that contradicts to each other. So our task here is to manage them and to make the correct conclusions on depending on what price action we will get within the few sessions.